Roberts out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Boy, I didn't bring a hat, and of course Las Vegas is always nice and hot. It's about 100 degrees. Normally it's a lot hotter and a lot more humid, but it isn't today. This is the thing about being a citizen reporter, tweetthestreets.com. Also, Mobile Loaves and Fishes. It's a place in Austin, Texas that deals with folks that are homeless. And, well, so I'm dropping down and getting onto the strip to go to my job, and I see a gentleman on the side of the road I've seen several times. His name is David. But David, tell me a little bit about, first of all, I'm wondering, why are you here on the side of the road? How long you've been here? And tell us a little bit about your story.
Well, I've been here homeless for about maybe 4 months. And I came homeless due to the fact is that someone stole my identification and they use it to work self-employed.
Okay.
And that's why I'm out here trying to earn money to get a place to stay and buy food.
What did you do work-wise when you were working?
I was a cook.
Okay.
I cooked at the place called the Test Range up in Tonopah, Nevada.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And so now you're here, and I did notice that you have from your knee down, you're missing your leg.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit how that happened?
Well, I was on a train track, and the train cut it off. And that's how I'm a BK, low knee. And I'm having a hard time walking. I can't walk on it because it's really, really sensitive. And when it gets hot, it makes it more sensitive to walk on.
So what? I guess the question to ask you is, where exactly? Where did you get this? Is this somewhat new?
Oh no, it's an old one.
Yeah. What do you mean by old?
It's about 15 years old.
Really? And did you get it by a program, or how did that happen that you got that?
I got it through hardship.
Okay, hardship. So it's a program.
Right.
Right.
But I'm a person that likes using my hand and feet.
Right.
And I'm 51 years old.
Wow, you look pretty good for 51.
Thank you.
Yeah, really.
So it got to a point where I just could no longer stand 8 to 10 hours a day walking on my prosthetic.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess you probably have a little bit of time maybe to see the news and so on going on. Jobs are really difficult right now, and when people don't have jobs, they end up, on the streets.
Yeah.
Any thoughts about what's going on in our country right now? I mean, be honest. I like people to be upfront, honest. We're communicating. Tell me what you think.
Well, I just hope that, I just hope that the country get better, because there's thousands of people out of work. And I hate to see anybody lose their job. And I just want to, hopefully, like I said, I'm 51 years old, and I'm hoping that I can find something to where I'm sitting down, not walking around too much on my prosthetic.
Okay, so basically we can't really afford much in our country. I call what I do here the common sense tour because that's all we can afford. So with that being said, give me a free tip, because free is the best 4-letter word in the English language.
Free tip. Well,
from living on the streets and doing what you do, what's the thing that you would want anybody to take back that you've learned?
Well, take back, I think that we as a nation and as people got to pray, and we got to stick together, because that's what made America great. It's us sticking together. And the problem is, they had this thing figured out. They had it figured out perfectly. And then, if something happened, we lost hope in our country and itself. So if we, get that unity back, our country once more drove strong again.
Thank you, brother. Man. All right, tweetthestreets.com. Check it out, tweetthestreets.com, or our Twitter @tweetthestreets. Dave, I want to tell you, I really appreciate it. I hope you luck, and I wish that what you said, people will take to heart, because that's what it's about, people and having conversations.